Hey, what's up guys? This is Tim Ernst with turnaroundfitness.com, and get ready for another weekly Wednesday workout. Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually on my way to the gym. It's another nice day here in Florida. We're actually finally starting to get a little bit of cool weather. Not too much, but it's actually a little cooler than it normally is. So I think we're finally getting into fall. So today I'm just going to be heading off to the gym and going to be training a body part that not a lot of people like to talk about. A lot of people like to talk about all the muscle groups that's their favorite and everything else. But today is going to be leg day for me. So we just got to make sure that to train legs. We got to train legs. We can't skip leg day. And even when people do train legs, they talk a lot about training quads. But today we're going to do a hamstring workout. We're going to build those hamstrings bigger and harder. And we're going to do two different kind of workouts. Let me put my seatbelt on. We're going to be doing two kind of workouts. We're going to be doing, the first two are going to be more of a strength-based workout. So it's going to be very low reps, very high in weight, very heavy weight. And then the second part, we're going to do more of a sarcoplasmic hypertrophy workout where the reps are going to go up and the weight's going to be kind of moderate, light to moderate. Not really light, but moderate. So anywhere from that 8 to 15 rep range or 8 to 12 rep range. So we're actually here at the gym now, so I'll see you guys when we get in there. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back in the gym here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do Sumo Deadlifts, 6 sets. We're going to do 10, 8, 6, 6, 8, 10. So we're doing a lot of reps here. Going to be doing heavy weight. And what's really great about Sumo Deadlifts is that your legs are going to be really wide and you're going to take a narrow grip on the bar. And you don't have to come up as far because your legs are so wide, you can actually lift heavier than a traditional deadlift. This is going to work the hamstring, the glutes. It's a great exercise for working both of those. And I was just warming up with 275. I've got my All Max Carbion. That's like a carbohydrate drink. I don't normally drink carbs during the workout, but since it was, you know, it was kind of a little late in the day, I decided I wanted to go ahead and just have some carbs just so I can get through the workout. I'll post a link in the description. It's by All Max Carbion. It's pretty good if you want to make sure you're not have a high body fat percentage. If you're over like 12-13%, you probably don't need carbs during your workout. You're going to want to wait, you know, after you work out, and you're not even going to eat that many carbs after your workout either if you're over 12-13% body fat. So here we are. We're on round number 2. I think I got the bar. I think I got about 275. We're going to go ahead and do about 8 reps here, and I'll make sure to show you guys at different angles so that way you can get a better idea of my stance and my grip. But you want to make sure you have a flat back. You want to come up, you know, pop that chest out on the way up, come down, come up, and that's how we do it. All right, so here's just a little bit of a different angle. I think I put on the bar like 295 pounds. Just want to test this first before I go over 300. So again, we got a very narrow stance and actually a very wide stance, very narrow grip. So we're just coming up here, gonna be doing 6 reps. Want to stand nice and tall at the top. Make sure your chest is popped out. And great exercise, good compound movement. All right, so there we go. So that felt pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and put 315 on the bar. So there's 315. And when you start to get over about 300 pounds, you're probably gonna want to use straps. And I didn't have any straps or chalk. If you have chalk, that helps with your grip as well. I have big biceps, but my forearms aren't that big. So I definitely, when you start to get into heavy weight, you're gonna lose your grip before you lose your strength. So I just give this my best shot and aim for 6 reps. So this is the 4th round. We're gonna be doing 6 reps. There's 2. And I think I do get about 6 reps here. So just want to make sure you come down, stand straight and tall, come down again. Make sure your back is flat. See how my back is flat? And then you come up. You're basically just, you want to, in order to feel it, you want to make sure that you're sticking your butt out and you keep your back flat. You'll actually feel your hamstrings stretching. So that's how you know you're in the right position. So here we are, round 5. We're gonna do 6 more reps at 315. So here's just another angle. So you wanna stick your butt out, flat back, and when you do it right, you're not gonna feel your lower back at all. You're actually gonna feel your hamstrings and your glutes. So there we go. Actually, I think this was 275. I'm going back down the other way. I was doing like a reverse pyramid, now I'm doing a regular pyramid. There we go, that was 275 for 8. So now here's just what it looks like from behind. See, I got a very wide stance, narrow grip. Your arms are actually in between your legs. So this is round 6. This is the last set of the Sumo Deadlift. So as you can see, you don't have to come up as far because you have such a wide stance. I have very long legs, and definitely got to work on my calves. That's another thing I'm going to start working on, is really emphasizing my calves. Got good quads and hamstrings, just got to work on from the knee below. So there we are. So now we're going to move on to, oh, actually I got to mention this. I actually cut my hand doing those Sumo deadlifts. I had like thick calluses, and you can see I like totally bust open my hand. So I'm going to be struggling a little bit doing these this next exercise because I don't really have gloves or anything to protect it. So I went and got some paper towel and I wrapped it around my hand. Didn't really help that much. So we're gonna be doing stiff-legged deadlifts, but you're gonna elevate your toes. And the reason why you elevate your toes is you're gonna get a better stretch at the bottom. So I got 100 pounds, and usually I can do 100 pounds no problem, but you can see my left hand, I start to lose it a little bit, and it was because I cut my hand. So now we're moving on to the next set, round 2. So I dropped the weight to 80 pounds, but now we're gonna be doing, I think I'll be doing like 8 to 10 reps here. If you saw before, you could see the rep scheme. It was 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, and then back down to 8 reps. So this is going to be 10 reps right here at 80 pounds. Just want to make sure you have a flat back. Stick your butt out. Make sure you're getting a good pull on those hamstrings. You're going to see this angle here. And I think this is going to be 12 reps right here on round 3. So stiff-legged deadlift. You just want to slightly bend your knees, flat back, and stick that butt out, so that way you can actually feel your hamstrings pulling. You can actually feel them stretching. So one really great exercise for, it's another alternative than doing a barbell stiff-legged deadlift. All right, so now we're back to doing 8 reps again. This is the really heavy weight. And as you can see, I had 100 pounds, but I dropped it to 80 because I just couldn't hold on to it with my left hand. My left hand was just killing me. That was after I cut my hand, so I'm gonna have to invest in some wrist straps and possibly some chalk as well. All right, so now we're gonna move on to a superset. We're gonna be doing a glute ham raise weighted. So I got that 25-pound plate, and you're gonna superset that with leg curls. With the leg curls, you're gonna do 10 reps, but then you're gonna do 5 half reps after you hit 10 reps, and you're gonna do that on every set. Now the key to doing this exercise, it looks like I'm working my lower back, but I'm actually not. I'm actually pushing my quads into the pads. That's how you know you're working the hamstring. If you're not pushing your quads and you don't feel them pushing against the pad, then you're probably working your lower back and not your hamstrings. It's very easy to work your lower back if you're not pushing your quads into the pads. So here we are with the seated leg curl. And again, we're gonna be doing 10 reps, but then we're gonna do 5 half reps at the top of the movement. Now I've done it both ways. I've done 5 reps at the top of the movement and 5 reps at the bottom of the movement, but this time we're going to be doing 5 reps at the top of the movement, the half reps. So we're just going to do a standard 10 reps here. I got the weight pretty heavy, as you can see. I'm kind of struggling there. And then we're going to be getting into the 5 half reps here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there we go. We got the half reps right there. So you're going to rest for 45 seconds, and we're going to be going into round 2. So here's just another angle of doing the glute ham raise. There's different variation machines. There's other machines that are much better than this, but most of your standard gyms have this one, so this will work just as well. So again, you want to push those quads into the pads, and you want to come all the way up. So all the way down, all the way up. 4 sets of 12 on these. And I guarantee you, when you try this superset, you're going to feel your hamstrings. They're just going to swell. You know, you're going to get that blood flow into the muscle. You're going to get a good pump. You're going to get a real good sarcoplasmic hypertrophy workout doing this superset. really taxes your hamstrings big time. So here we go, we're gonna do 10 reps. I'm gonna do 5 half reps after the 10 reps. So as you can see in the beginning of the workout, we did a very heavy compound exercise, or actually 2 of them, and did like a pyramid and then a reverse pyramid with the first round on exercise 1 and 2. And then now we're gonna be doing higher reps with this superset, so we get more of a sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. The first one was more of a myofibrillar, which actually is gonna grow the fibers in the muscle. That's what myofibrillar hypertrophy means. It grows the fibers and it actually helps you get stronger. So the first 2 exercises were based on strength. These last 2 are based on muscle size. And you're gonna really feel the lactic acid and the sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Basically means all the blood flow and fluid is going into that muscle. You don't get so much of lactic acid when you're doing strength exercises. You get a tightness, but you don't get that burning lactic acid. Doing these exercises right here, you're definitely gonna get lactic acid buildup. So here we go, we're almost done with this workout here. And this was just a really great hamstring workout. If you really wanna grow legs big, you definitely wanna separate them. You wanna have your ham day and your quad day. You could even do them both in the same day. You just do quads in the morning or hams in the evening or vice versa. You can get really good leg development, and I would recommend training your legs at least twice a week, at least. That's really gonna build your legs. So here we go, we're going into the 5 half reps here. And okay, I think this is gonna be the last round. So basically you're gonna rest for 45 seconds. And I'm gonna go right into this here. Taking a little bit of a breather. So yes, this is the last round. So just a little bit of a different angle for you. And here's the thing, I don't even think I get all 12 reps here. And the key is that you don't want to focus on getting 12 reps. If you can't get 12 reps, that's okay. You know, don't drop the weight so you can get 12 reps. Keep the same weight, and sometimes you may fail at 8 or 10. That's okay, you want to go to failure. You don't ever want to decrease the weight so you can hit your target reps. Doesn't matter. If you don't get quite 12 reps, that's okay. So just make sure you keep the same weight and just, you know, do as much as you can. But the goal is 12, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to hit it. So this is the last round here, and it was a great leg workout. I'll make sure to put some links in the description of the workouts, the sets and reps, and that also that Carb Ion by Allmax. So that's it for this workout, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care, train hard, eat smart, and pursue your dreams.